Oh gosh, what is this? I have no idea what I'm doing. Hey everybody. This is my first live. I'm nervous as hell, but welcome. I'm finishing up this Winnie the Pooh blanket that I started about a week ago. I have about 45 rows left on it. Yes. You had the Febreze in here? Mm-mm. I'm live. But no, I don't have it in here. Last time I saw it was, bathroom sink. Under the bathroom sink. Thank you. Do you do custom ones? Yes, I do. I make all my blankets are custom. I do all my grafts myself and all of that. Ooh, missing it. Thank you for the likes. It's 78 people in here. That's crazy. Yeah, I really don't know what to talk about, so I'm just here doing this. If you have any questions, I can answer them to the best of my ability. Uh-oh. I'm trying to watch the screen and do this at the same time. Thank you everyone for the likes. If you are interested in any custom stuff, you can just DM me on here. I do have a website, but I'm redoing it at the moment. Where am I? 1, 2. I lost my spot. So 1, 2. Okay, yeah. Hey, how are you? I don't know. Is this Nisha or is that Tisha? I just know you one of the twins. Gotta add some yarn. Nisha. Oh, hi, Nisha. How are you? Turn off. I don't know who you are. Who's trying to go live with me? I'm sorry. I don't know who you are. I'm good. How about yourself? I didn't know you had. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, I had a TikTok for a little bit now. I just got it up so that I can go live so I can do this on here. Oh my goodness. But yeah, if y'all have any questions, I can answer them. Yeah, my business has been, I've definitely got to a point where I feel more comfortable making it a business. At first, I was just doing it to do it, but now I'm like, I really enjoy doing this. So, definitely. Thank you, though. I definitely got to a point where I feel a little bit more confident in it. Are you still out here in LA? Because I know you said you wanted to learn. I'm still out here, so if you ever want to get together and I can teach you. So I have 44 rows left. Oh, well, I'm still at my mom's, so yeah. Whenever you want to, just let me know. I didn't know y'all was still that close. Okay, cool. I'm here pretty much all day, so whenever. And as you can see, I have enough yarn back there to help you, to teach you. But yeah, thank you guys for the likes. I don't know what you can do on TikTok Live. Like, yeah, my hands. I'm so used to doing it. Sometimes I don't even realize they're moving so fast. You guys have any recommendations for something I can watch, listen to in the background? Definitely can use something. I hate sitting in silence, so Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've been doing this since drill team, honestly. So it's been about how old am I? It's been about 18 years, I think. So yeah, I've been doing it for a very long, long time. And I think I've gotten to the point where I want to be able to teach people, but I have to figure out how to do it in my way, because everybody's not teachable. So, but I love it. I've had some times where I hated it, but I love it. Shoot, I hate when that happens. But yeah, hope everyone's having a good day. It's just starting for me. Thank you for the follow. And do you do a Zoom? I could do Zoom too. Because I know it's a lot of people who want to be taught by me, but I have to get over that fear and put myself out there and just get it done. I definitely can do a Zoom. I've had a few people ask me that, but I guess because me being me, I want to make sure it's perfect. And I know not everything is going to be perfect, but that's just the Virgo in me. Yeah. I've been really thinking about it. And I guess because everything is, you can find all the information out online, but I guess when people want to just be taught by you, it should, should be something that I can look into to do for other people. Let me see. Oh, sorry. Hit the camera. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I messed up. That goes that way. This goes here. Okay. Yeah, I gotta really sit down and figure it out. Yes, you can find YouTube, but nothing like learning hands on. That's true. That's definitely true. Because I'm a hands on person too. Yeah. I'm gonna really sit down and look into it for the new year, because maybe that's what I need to be focusing on right now, and not everything else. Hi, I'm doing well. How are you? Can y'all see this well? Let me put this back into the screen. I'm going to get my setup going eventually. This is my first live, so I'm not sure. Yeah. I'm not sure how this looks. As long as you can see my hands, I guess. Of course. Of course I'm fast with it. I've been doing this for a long, long time. Good morning. I could do a blanket in like a week. This is day 7 for me on this one. That's if I'm consistent with it. Blankets are my thing. Everything else, like clothes and all that stuff, I'm really not good with, in my opinion. But I'm sure I can do something as far as like clothes and stuff go. But blankets, I can do in like a week. Oh my gosh. I have 43 rows left on it now. I want to start another one. Okay. I want to start another blanket at some point tonight too. I think I'm going to do, if you look on my page, I have a pattern for Eeyore. I think I'm going to just continue on with the Winnie the Pooh series and get that out too. But I have to finish the graph for Eeyore tonight and make sure I have enough yarn for it. Thank you. Oh. Thank you everyone for the likes too. I appreciate it. Let me show you. Here's the close-up. So I'm right there. And I make all my graphs myself. One day I'm going to get on here and show you how I made this one. It was fairly easy. Where am I? Right there. If you have any questions, I can answer them. Make a Vikings football game blanket. For sure. I can do that. Now, you gonna pay for it? That's the question. My customs are open too, so if anybody wants a custom blanket, it won't be done before Christmas. It probably will be early next year. But my customers are definitely open too. I do this full time, so whatever you got in mind, just let me know. I am struggling with this yellow yarn today. What the heck? How much for a big, like a queen size? Ugh. Whew. Text me. But no, a queen size blanket is gonna run from 400 and up, honestly. And I do take payment arrangements. My blankets start at 125, but that's obviously like baby blanket sizes and up. It's not bad at all. So I don't know why people get scared when I say like 400 and up. Like, it's a lot of work. And you see my hands, like, I get it done. And then to have something customized for yourself, yeah, I think that's definitely worth it. 400 and up. Nobody else is going to have your blanket. Unless, of course, they, ask for it. But what is all of this? This needs to go here. And yeah. Exactly. And I can do it in less than a week if I'm consistent with it. Yeah, I think it's definitely worth it. What am I doing here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and then 1. They don't realize that crocheters have to do or how long it takes. Exactly. Exactly. Just because I do this full time don't mean I'm working 9 to 5. Like, no. I have a life outside of this too. And even the planning process of a blanket is a long process. Like, you got to make sure you can find all your yarn, because not every store has the yarn. I went into Michael's a couple of weeks ago and nobody had black yarn. So it's like a lot of it has to do with planning and all of that too. So and then you can't even buy yarn on Amazon like you used to be able to. You can't buy it on eBay like you used to. Like, all this yarn, everybody started doing the rugs and stuff, and all the yarn just disappeared. So it's a lot. Now once you make mine, you're gonna have to wipe it off. Nobody gonna have it. Oh, that's fair. I mean, if you don't want nobody else to have your customized blanket, that's definitely fair. But yeah, it's a lot that goes into it. Like I said, I make my own graphs, so I have to sit and put the graphs together. Sometimes it takes me a couple of days to even do that. So, or the prices are marked up way too high. Exactly. Yarn has gotten crazy high lately. $4.99 for Red Heart? That's stupid. I was paying $2.29 way back when. I started using what is this? Impeccable. I like this yarn compared to Red Heart, and that yarn is $4 a skein. So just imagine. had to go to Dollar Tree the other day because, like I said, I couldn't find any black yarn. And, you know, Dollar Tree has those little skeins for $1.25. I just picked up every little black yarn, every little black skein that they had. I need to go find me some sheep then. Exactly. Man, it's getting crazy out here. Going to the Michaels and Joann's, all the shelves are empty. There's people out there sitting on our yarn, y'all. They just sitting on it. They not doing nothing with it. Why they got to make it? Man, I should have took you up on that offer when you offered. I know. Because I regret that so much. We could have been making rugs right now. Heck yes, money. Oh, and even when you go to the thrift store, like Goodwill and stuff, they up the prices on their yarn too. I'm like, this is the thrift store and I gotta pay $6 for a skein of yarn? That's crazy. Yep. You want to learn to do the rugs? Yeah. Okay. Prices would have went up too. Yeah, definitely, because the rugs time consuming too. You gotta draw the stuff out. You gotta make sure it's the right size and all of that. It's a lot that goes into it. But one day, I'ma give me a tufting gun and make me some rugs. I mean, if the offer still stands, I'll take it now. But you know, you could text me. And I see how much people are charging for their rugs these days. I'm like, that's where the money is at too, honestly. Cause you can get crazy creative with the rugs. And you don't have to use your hands like I'm using mine like that. Yeah. I should have definitely joined that team. Well, I was supposed to have this blanket done yesterday, but I had a lot going on, so I'm hoping to finish by today. Gotta find a good brand one. I know I don't want no cheapy one that's gonna break on me. Most definitely, you can get very creative. Yeah. I seen some rugs and I was just like, how the hell did they even come up with that concept? But it was dope though. All right, I gotta add some more yellow. So this has to be cut. It's gonna be a throw size. Honestly, I really don't measure it until afterwards. I just kind of just do whatever. But mostly a throw size, yeah. And once I measure it, I get a price. That's when I determine my price for it. The heck? Where am I? 1, 2. This is. I'm going to talk about sizing and all that stuff once I'm comfortable getting on this live. But I'm going to get on here one of these days and do like how I do my graphs and all that stuff. So stay tuned for that. It's going to come. Thank you everyone for the likes. Oh shit, I'm not okay. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Eventually these lives will be a little bit more entertaining. But like I said, this is the first one and I don't know what I'm doing, so just bear with me. If there's any topics y'all want to talk about, we could talk about it. If I have any knowledge of it, yeah, we could talk about whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where is everybody watching these days? I feel like everything has been kind of repetitive. It looks the same as far as TV shows go. So if you have any suggestions on something I can throw on in the background as I'm doing this. I have about 42 rolls left on this blanket. Thank you for sharing a live. You know what? Let me see. The width of the blanket right now is... The width of it is 47 inches, the width of it. About 47, 48 inches. Yeah, it's pretty decent size, yeah. Usually they're about 48 and up as far as the width goes. I have, how many stitches across? It's 150 stitches across and 165 rows up. So it'll be a decent size. I think the biggest blanket I've ever done had 225 stitches across. And that took me a minute. But I do custom blankets and custom grabs. If anybody is interested, you can just DM me. Oh shit. How many? 5, 10, 13. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hi, how are you? I'm trying to see all these comments or whatever's going on the screen, but I'm blind as a bat, to be completely honest. It's very little. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. Oh boy. 1, 2. 1, 2. You're welcome. I can't wait to be able to read patterns to get good. Yeah, it's not as difficult as people make it seem, but I definitely can understand the frustration of not being able to read them. I can definitely teach you how to do that. My method is pretty simple. I mean, As long as you know, let me see, that each square on this graph is a stitch, then you're good. So let me bring this out. Let me go to the red right here. So each square on this graph is a stitch. That's pretty much, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a stitch. It's not as difficult as people make it seem. And you can use any stitch if you want. You can use double crochet, half double crochet. I prefer single crochet because it looks cleaner in my opinion. But yeah. I can definitely do a better tutorial on that though. Thank you. And you're reading from left to right. So what app do you use to make the pattern? I use Stitch Fiddle. Yeah, C2C is hard for me. Like, that's too much yarn, I feel like, in my opinion. What I use to make my graphs, I use Stitch Fiddle and I use Photoshop to create the picture, and then I put it into Stitch Fiddle. They do get huge, and that was another reason why I was like, yeah, I can't do C2C. I've seen some great blankets come out of it, but yeah, I prefer single crochet. You're welcome. If you have any questions on Stitch Fiddle, I can answer them as best to the best of my ability. Goodness, because they've changed a lot of their website too. And with Stitch Fiddle, you can pay for it monthly, or you can pay for it for a year, or they have a free option as well. But you only able to do like 15 graphs with the free option. You're welcome. Lost my place. I lost my place. So yeah, we're almost done. Whew. Am I able to save this live? Anybody know? I guess I should have did my research before going live. But I want to be able to save it. Yes, you can always private message me. I'll answer all the questions I can. I do believe my messages are open. So I have no problem doing that. I'm not going to gatekeep anything. You're welcome. I had another skein of yarn, didn't I? I might have to get some more blue yarn. I have been asked to teach classes and stuff like that, so I'm going to try to pull all that together if, you know, anybody is interested. Thank you. I appreciate it. Six. Let me see what it's looking like. I don't like the nose part. But yeah, this is what it's looking like. I gotta figure out where I went wrong right there. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. Almost done. This black is giving me the blues. I feel like if anybody has any questions, you can let me know. I just want to say now that I'm a very introverted person. I'm very shy and all of that stuff. So I'm just really sitting here in my thoughts. So that's where most of the silence comes from. Do you sell your blankets? Yes, I do. I do. I also make custom blankets too. So like if you want to add a name or like a birth date or something on a blanket, I do that as well. I do have a website. It's lovetango.com. It's not much on there right now, but I do have a few items on there. And I do take payment arrangements. So. The only completed blankets I have, I'm making a Winnie the Pooh blanket right now. If you can see that. I'm trying to finish it up. Let me show you the only completed blankets I have right now. 1 second. So I have this Rugrats blanket that's super, super huge. I don't even know if you can see this, but I have this on my website if anybody wants it. Lord. And then I have this kid size blanket. Those are on my website. Thank you. Turn my fan off. My high school has a knitting club and I'm the vice president. Oh, really? I've never been able to learn how to knit. Knitting is not my thing. Do you sell hats? Yes. I can never get the hang of knitting. I have this beanie. I have this bucket hat. And this one. But that's all that I have made. I can make more, you know. How long it takes you? The blanket, it just depends on the size of it, but I can do a blanket in about a week. The Rugrats blanket took me a month because I did each square individually. Where can I get the price? On my website is lovetango.com. Thank you. And honestly, I'm right now I'm trying to just build up some inventory. I'm just doing what I can, but like I said, I do custom work too. The Rugrats blanket, if anyone is interested, is I lowered my price on it. It started off at $5.25, but I think on my website it's at $4.75, if I'm not mistaken. Where am I? Okay. The Oogie Boogie is, goodness, I can't remember my pricing. Hold on 1 second. Let me go to my website right quick. So yeah, here's my website right here. It's lovetango.com. And then yeah, my Oogie Boogie is $175. And then Rugrats, Did I take it off? I shouldn't have. Blanket. Okay, I think I took the Rugrats blanket off, but I'll put it back up. While I was doing my reorganizing, I might have taken it off. Interesting. Customs, where did I put it? I guess I must have taken it off. But yeah. Thank you. I'll see you next time. I'll be back on here one of these days. That's crazy. I didn't realize I took it off. Beanies, blankets, patterns, pillows. Okay, yeah, I have to add the Rugrats blanket back to my website. I didn't realize I took it off. Thank you everyone for watching and liking and sharing. I appreciate it. I'm actually enjoying this, even though I'm still not sure how to work TikTok Live. I don't even know, the ins and outs just yet, but thank you for watching. Oh, shit. And once this blanket is finished, it will be posted on the website as well. There's only one. But in the future, if you want one, I can definitely remake it. And for the crocheters who might be watching, I do sell grabs as well. You can also find those on my website. Is there any way? Let me see. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to work this thing. I think I'm gonna finish this off live and come back once I'm done, and then I'm gonna show you guys how I do my graphs if I come back on later on. So if anyone's gonna be on here later, I'll be back later on. I have about 40 rows left on here. But thank y'all for watching, tuning in for my first live. I really appreciate it. The heck? But yeah, I'm going to come back on here later on once I have this completed. And I'll lay out the other blankets that I have completed as well so everyone can see them completely. Thank y'all for tuning in. See y'all later.